Hi, everybody. If you can hear me, let me know. I have a new mic. If it's too loud, let me know as well. Hey, CJ, how's it going? How are you? First hot tub stream? Yes. Let me know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? How's the stream look? I'm outside, so the Wi-Fi might be a little choppy. If not, I'll just get on a hotspot. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? We're gonna listen to some music, chill out, just relax. How's it going, CJ? I was pretty much editing and changing every single thing on the stream so far in the past couple of days, so everything looks kind of different. And some things might not even work anymore. So we're gonna test that out today. So what you say? Can you hear me now? We're gonna put on some music, sip some water, relax, chit chat. I have an eye exam tomorrow. I hope I studied enough. Shut up. Can you hear me, CJ? Is everything good? Audio good? I'm gonna turn music on in a second. You don't need to study for an eye exam. You'll be fine. You'll be good. I do hear you. Sweet. Is it too loud? Too low? Too weird? I don't know. But I don't. But don't you study for exams? Not that particular one. So how have y'all been doing? Sounds fine, to be honest. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I got a new hot tub, obviously. I actually got it for my like back issues and stuff, but you know, might as well. Might as well be able to do two birds, one stone. Exactly how I've been. I was in Vegas at Level Up. I know, and you got to see Toki. I am so jealous of that. To meet her in like person. That is awesome. And I know you had like the best time, and I love cons in general, and Vegas is just a blast. Twin, I haven't seen you in so long, and I hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh, the Lobo, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here, twinsies. I hope you've been all right. I hope everything's going well with you. Hi, guy. How's it going? Bonsoir. Guten Abend, I guess. The sun is starting to go down. It's like nice, almost twilight. It's really pretty out right now. I'm almost done putting everything together. Like I'm gonna have something back here and with like fairy lights and like side thingies and like a curtain in the front. Like I have some things that are coming. I'm just waiting. I'm just, I'm just waiting for them to get here. Yeah, guten Abend. Oh no, an ad's gonna start in a minute. But I have my tea, I have my water. We're gonna start listening to some tunes maybe. But how's everybody been doing? Thank you so much for being here, guys. Much like I would expect you to be. Oh, Toki was just a silly and derpy in person. Oh, I'm so jelly. She's such a gorgeous person, inside and out. Like for real. It's a nooner. How's it going, nooner? Long time no see. How have you been? Let me turn on some tunes. I don't know what I'm feeling. Um, thank you so much for the follow. That's not even showing all the way. What kind of BS is that? Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow. Dragon the Dragon Slayer. Let me see if I can fix that. See, I told you I changed everything, so everything's kind of new. Let me see real quick. My alert box is not showing. There, maybe that'll do it. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Yokai Army. I appreciate you. How have you been? Thank you for dropping in. Great news you'd be familiar with. Hold on, Zaloba. I'll be right there. It didn't freaking do it again. Thank you so much for the follow. Why is it being a bitch? It worked earlier, guys. I swear. It worked so much better earlier. I will have to fix it. It's okay. I was working on it within like 30 minutes of streaming. It's it's not a stream without technical difficulties, and I appreciate your patience. I will have it fixed by next time. I swear. Oh my gosh, I gotta get back to the chat. Oh my god, everybody, welcome. The break is currently going. I do apologize, but let me get up on this chat. Welcome in, Tommy Boy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. Of course, I don't have my mouse attached right now. So let's see. You said Zalobo. Hi. She seems super tall, about like half a head taller than her. She did look super tall. I watched her video on Insta. Great news, Zalobo. You said I finally got on a pump. Oh, great. Yes, he uses crap. But this started a little over a month ago. My A1C went from 11.3. Holy crap, that's like, oh my gosh, to a 7.6. That's great. That's good to hear. He's not on CGM. I can't remember what pump he's on. I am doing great, Dragon. Thank you so much again for that follow. And I'm glad you're well as well. Stranger danger, look at you, cutie patootie. Oh my gosh, it's Hell's Wolfie. What's up? Long time no see. The alert sounds so damn adorable. Thank you. But it's not showing. The fucker. Exactly, Princess. It would not be a true stream without a technical difficulties. I'm not a doctor, but I do have patience. Can be your boyfriend. Oh, I got a husband. Thank you, though. Thank you for that follow. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't want to butcher it. I'm going to say Yuri. In her Emma Frost boots, she was the same height as me. Or sorry. It's okay, tell me, boy. No worries. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're a beautiful person as well. Yeah, she looks so tall. I was like, holy crap. And then that dude picked her up. I was like, she looks so much bigger than him. But yeah, if she's the same height at that point, then yeah. So all these follows, I probably should eat some beans, right? So I'm gonna eat a bean. Had ribs for Din Din. Ooh. What kind of barbecue sauce do you use? So does he still prick his fingers? Only occasionally. We don't gotta get all medical, but I'm using the T Slim and a Dex. It's a Dexcom G7. That's what it is. To just give me my glucose. Yes, he's got a Dexcom as well. He had the G6 first, but it worked beautifully. Ooh, that's spicy. And then they made him go to the G7s because they're canceling them out soon. I'm sorry y'all can't see those. I'll have to fix that. How you doing, Kat? Thank you so much for being here. And White Angel, how are you? But he only pricked his finger because the sensor kind of goes wonky on him. Thank you for that resub, W. Thank you so much, 37 months. I appreciate you. How you doing, Dugs? Short King was awesome. Dude could pick everyone up. He was my new homie. Sweet. Had barbecue and a dry rub. Dry rub was for me. Had a whole slab for her birthday. Holy crap. Happy birthday, Nooner. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the follow. Cadero. I hope I don't butcher your names. I hope I don't. But thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Yokai Army. I hope you're doing well. You've been good. Been busy as hell, but knocking work out of the park. How's you? Sweet. Same. A lot of medical stuff going on with me in my life. So this hot tub was technically for like my back issues and all the pain I'm constantly in all the time. But I was like, might as well. This is gonna pay for it. Okay. He said, but I'm so glad your work's doing well, White Angel. Mine has been crazy. I kind of want to get out of the car business as quickly as possible. 37 now. GG's. Level up. Shadow's first day back to work. He misses his kitties. What? He's gone back to work? No. Yes, happy birthday, Mooner. Happy birthday. Thanks. But Toki was upset with me because I didn't spin her. 2 of her 3 conflicts didn't allow for big hugs. I'm going back next year so she can get. Hey, that's her fault. She didn't wear cosplays that you could pick her up in. I can't. That'd be awesome to watch. Hi, McDilf. How are you? I went through some health issues too earlier this year, getting back on track. Yes, same. It has been kind of crazy. Um, I've been going to so many tests and so much. I'm in physical therapy now, and it's been wild. Different medications, trying to control it, different imaging, all that stuff. Oh my God, they cleared him. That pisses me off. But I'm glad you're doing better, White Angel. I hope it does help. I got this from Timu, so it only gets to 104 degrees, and I am a scalding hot shower water type of girly. I want my skin to melt off. How about you? What kind of water do you like? You're cleaning with the puppy? That's so hard to do. And that puppy's so cute. I didn't get the name of your sweet new baby though. What's its name? Maybe if I can go to an East Coast con, mittens can get spun. I did a video with a couple of friends and saw my arms like, holy shit, I'm jacked. I don't know what's the next con I'm gonna go to. I'm not quite sure. This year was kind of like busy, so I don't think I was gonna do any cons this year, but it might be something for next year, most definitely. Violet, oh, oh, did you get her a little violet collar too? That's so cute. I like to keep my skin from melting. So you like cold water? You like that? Ooh, I can't get into that kind of water. I don't want my skin to melt. Talking about using this for back problems, what kind of specialist did you see to figure out the problem? I'm sure we have different issues, but I have a lot of back pain, specifically my lumbar. Would a chiropractor be good? I have never used a chiropractor. I am scared of a chiropractor only because my C5, C6 vertebrae in my neck has been fused. So I'm not sure. It kind of scares me to have someone like pull my neck, being in that horrible car accident I was in. So no, I'll get pain and like numbness. Thank you so much for that follow. Thank you for the follow. Marijuana. Marijuana 420. Oh my God, I love that name. It's so good. It's so good. Um, yeah, so I didn't go to a chiropractor. I want to, if it's okay to, but like they have to take images first and see if they can touch me, and then I will feel more comfortable, I think. You posted the shot in Discord. Thank you. She locked that phone each time you say her name. Oh my gosh, she looked at the phone. Violet! TwitchCon this year. Isn't that as always in Cali? And it's so hard for me to get to that side of the coast. Thank you so much for that follow. I hope you're doing well and welcome to the Yokai Army, Murray. So an orthopedic. Yes, I went to an orthopedic after going to a neurologist, after going to my PCP, after everything. So the PCP wanted to do like testing and some meds and to see if like muscle relaxers and stuff would help, and none of that helped. It started this year. I've always been in pain. Always, ever since the car accident, I've always been in pain. My upper body, I always just assumed was correlated with the car accident. But within like November of last year, my legs started becoming like numb and having Charlie horses for like 15 minutes straight, and like waking me up at a dead sleep and like screaming and crying and like it was horrible. So I went to the doctor for that. I was like, this isn't normal, and they finally got me to orthopedic because my neurologist was like, they did the testing with needles and electrodes to your body, and that was not fun. And they were like, oh, there's no nerve that's like pinched, so we don't think anything's wrong with you. Orthopedic saw me and they're like, don't listen to that lady. There is something wrong with you. We're gonna test you for like lupus and everything else, and they did, and that's all negative, thankfully. But and osteoarthritis and stuff, so that's all negative. So we did an MRI, but she's leaning through fibromyalgia, which sucks. Let me catch up with y'all. TCon is San Diego this year. Yes. Isn't it always San Diego, or was it Los Angeles? It's an hour from you. Of course it is. If y'all pay my way, that's a long way. I won't be going to any more cons this year unless my inheritance comes through earlier. It could be 6 to 8 months. Don't even worry about it. You can do so many cons next year. I'm sorry, Mittens, not trying to pry, just curious to see where I should try. Definitely go to your, depending on your pain, like, do you get shooting numbness and tingles into the extremities of your body? Like shooting pains or stabbing or like pulsating type pains? You need to know like how to describe it because mine was like, it's definitely nerve related. And they think with the MRI, like they found a bunch of stuff wrong with my lower back, but my upper back, she thinks everything's correlated. It was Vegas before? No way, I would have gone. Like it's not that close to San Diego. Like I've been to Vegas. You're good, Salobo. Hey, Junie, sup, loser, making me suffer at work. Yes, you made me suffer by myself. Scrub a dub dub mittens in the hot tub. What's up, Gorilla? How are you? I hope everything turns out for the best. Also, I hope your hubby is doing better. If I recall, he had something fairly serious going on with his eyes. He did. He had like multiple surgeries. Um, he lost one eye completely, but the right one he can see pretty good out, like 30/20 or something like that vision. So he's actually doing really good with that. He's back to work. But this new G7 sensors are really giving him a lot of low blood sugars and not warning him. Like he's almost died like 5 times in the past month. And I hate it. I want to tell his doctor, but he never tells me when he has a doctor's appointment. Level up next year for sure with some epic cosplay. I'm hoping to make it to the East Coast, at least Philly. Hmm. I've never been to Philly. That should be interesting. Maybe. What's in Philly? What's the con you're thinking of doing in Philly? Because I don't know of any. How's my day? My day was great. My day was great. I got to sleep in today and I got most of the streaming stuff done. Obviously, not everything is working properly, as it were, but it's okay. I had a pretty good day. So I got a bunch of stuff done. We I cleaned out my camper mostly with stuff that I'm keeping because we're getting rid of it. And what else did we do? I played Paper Mario 64. Nostalgia. So shitty, I'm sorry. I've also heard of people complaining about the G7 compared to the G6, but I've only ever had the G7 exactly. So yeah, the G6 was chef's kiss. G7, it's really got a lot of issues with it. So I think it might be programming issues, like little bugs, and they're gonna get them out of it eventually. But with someone who is so active and has so extreme highs and lows, he's a pretty good, like he's a 7.1 or whatever diabetic, but it's still bad for him to get all these highs and lows like that. He's woken me up in the middle of the night, like falling down. Great, she said. I had a great day, Junie. You had a decent day. It's all good. It's all good. Your friend lives in Philly. I'd hang out with them. I don't know about cons. I gotta check that out. I want to check out cons, but I won't go unless I have friends there. I understand that completely. When I went to GalaxyCon, there wasn't anybody really I knew there. Hey, Shad, how are you? I have been well. Thank you for the lurk. See you later, and hope you have a good night. Love you too. I am from VA, but if you had the option to choose an American state to be born, which one would you choose? Virginia is not an option. It'd be Hawaii. It would be Hawaii because it's got the best weather all year round, no humidity, and fresh fish, delicious food. It's close to Japan. I could visit. Um, I technically grew up most of my summers there for family reunions, so I know about it. Like it's my home away from home. I think. What about you? What would be the state you'd want to live in and be born in? If you were born in the States, that is, because I know you're from Brazil. I think the only thing people like about it is the quicker warm up time. Yeah, the other one was like what, 2 hours? And yeah, the false reading on the pump is not a good recipe. No, it's not. It definitely isn't because like he had a below 20 one night and it didn't even warn him. So he got up. I didn't hear him. He walked to the kitchen. All I hear is like a big kaboom, and it shook the whole house, and it woke me up. I was like, what was that noise? I look over, he's not in bed. I run to the kitchen, and he's just, when like in a cartoon when someone gets electrocuted and they get like and they fall straight back and their legs are slightly splayed but their arms are at their side and they're just like, that's where I found him. Eyes closed, just barely breathing. I was like, this is not good. And it wasn't going off because I would hear it go ba-boom, 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 and it wasn't. You got to meet Christopher Sabat, the voice of Vegeta. Ooh, cool. And many more of Level Up. He was incredibly kind and gave me a free autograph. What? They usually don't do that. You're so lucky. I also met Bryce Papenbrook, the voice of Inosuke. Oh my gosh. That's so much fun. He was super energetic, funny, and tiny. Oh, 5'3". That's so adorable. My brother was stationed in Hawaii, and I got to visit, see why they call it the rainbow state, because you see them every day. The sunshine and the slightest bit of rain gets a dazzle in the sky. It does. It really does. It's beautiful there. Right, so Roni, thank you so much for that resub. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Long time no see. How are you doing? Thank you so much for that resub. You like to go back to Miami? No, you would not. No, you would not. Lies. I know that's a lie. I know that's a lie from straight up. You were 19 a few months ago, and it was terrifying. First time I actually blacked out. 19. Only remembered bits before waking in the hospital. Yeah, that is so scary. I'm so glad you're okay. Yeah, and diabetes is so fucking weird, bro. Like, you could have a 20 and be totally coherent and feel nothing, and nothing is wrong with you, but you feel like a little off, and you're just like, I think my sugar's wonky. And then you check and you're like, it's a 20. Oh shit. Or it could be a 60 and you're passing out. It makes no sense. And I tell him every day, when has diabetes ever been like easy? Never. It's never been easy. Thank you. Thank you, Rice. 63 months. I appreciate you so very much. Google says Bryce probably is 5'6", but this seems so much smaller. Wait, if he's 5'6", he's taller than me. And you're very welcome, Rice. You're Hispanic and I miss the food. You would only go for the food. You don't want to live there. Totally been there. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't freaking make sense. Diabetes is the worst. Yeah, you don't want to actually live there. Get some water. Oh, I forgot to listen to some music. Let's see. What are y'all feeling like? I don't know. I'm gonna see Coheed in a couple weeks. But let's do some like a mix. Let's do like the best of the 2000s. The best of the Wiggles. Hell no. Best of the Wiggles. I can't. Let's see. Best of the 2000s. Greatest hits playlist. Let's just see. Best rock of the 2000s. Let's see how loud it is. Oh, God. It's Nickelback first. Of course, that's the best of the 2000s. Of course. Where am I hearing that thought? Squats. Okay, we'll do the gun show first. Gun show. Gun show. Is the music too loud? Let me know. Fucking squats. Oh. It's so messy. Vibe. so messy. A fit check. Oh God. There. Thank you so much. Thank you for the squats, the gun show, and the fit check. I appreciate you. I'm above average, so you're fine. I'm just a tall boy. It's really, really, I'm glad you're doing better. Thank you so much, Judy. You feeling like what? Play us one of your favorite songs. Of who? Coheed? Bitch, I got you. Was the music too loud though? Can y'all even hear it? You're adorable. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see, Coheed. My favorite song off of the newest album is Play the Poet. Can y'all even hear it? You can't hear it. Cool. Yeah, you won't be able to hear it. Well, thank you so much for that follow. I want to say hi, Shim. You right? Florida is an interesting state, especially the contrast between its northern and southern half. The Cali's climate, culture, and landscapes interest me more. Cali is crazy because of how long it is. So you get a bunch of different type of weathers. I'm looking to getting a ton of ink too, something to memorialize my mom and stepdad, and something for my brothers. I thought about a bunch of anime stuff, so I decided that if I go that route, my round will be an anime sleeve. Oh, that'd be awesome! I hope you get to do that. Do they like anime as well? You are better than to the 122. Yeah, camera. Hey, Danny, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you so much for dropping in. I hope you're doing well. Born to play the poet. Fire your words like bombs and bullets and aim for my head. Such a good song. I love Coheed. I can't wait to see them. I see them on the 24th. Traumatizing. Then stop watching. But how are y'all doing? Thank you. How you doing, Danny? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Yokai Army. We'll eat another bean. Okay, bye. Oh, I don't know what that's gonna be. I think it's good. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but I think it's good. Maybe marshmallow? It's not bad. The anime is for me. You have different ideas for your mom. I want to do the day she passes Roman numerals with the calligraphy. So it looks even cooler. Oh. Now with your stepdad, I'll add that date under hers. I have a recording of my mom's old voicemail, so I had that last of a recording of her voice. I want to get a sound wave of her voice. I've seen those tattoos. They're so pretty. Well, I'm sure somebody will be able to do that for you. Have you found an artist that'll do it? And the anime ones, what do you want to do on your anime sleeve? There's so much I want to finish. Like, I will go farther, and then I'll do this side as well, and then basically everywhere. I want to be tatted up. But we shall see. It just depends. It's hard to find a really good artist that does the Japanese style around here. It's a lot of American traditional. There's nothing wrong with American traditional. It's just not my style. And when I was in Vegas, I had got with a lady. Like I'd called her like weeks beforehand, and I set up. And I was like, "This is what I want. This is the idea that I want, but I want it to be an original. So I do want you to draw it up." And she's like, "Cool. I really want to do this. Send the deposit and everything." I was ready to go, and then we get there, and like a day before, it's on my birthday. The day before, they call and like, she got stuck out of country with family because she was from Japan. And, do you want to see somebody else? But we haven't charged you for the coverage or anything. So, I was like, unfortunately, like I really wanted a traditional artist to do it for me. So she's the only one y'all got, and she's actually the only one around. So it's okay. It's cool. But one day, and that one was going to be right here, and it was going to be like a kitsune mask on the arm right there. Since me and foxes, you gotta do a bunch of stuff for my favorite animes. Definitely one or two DBZs. Sweet. I'm a big Demon Slayer guy. Hell yeah. So I thought the kanji for destroy, which is on the back of the outfits, plus lots of other ideas, is that you're brainstorming. Hell yeah. It'd be great to see. I'm sorry about the thingies, guys. I will fix them. I don't know why they're not working. But thank you so much for that follow. That Mabat full. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Yokai Army. I appreciate you so very much. What's up, Squeeze Dog? It's going good. How are you? I will eat another bean. It's going all right. It's going all right. Let's see. Oh, that's gonna be spicy. Wow, that's spicy. I think. I'm glad you're good. What you been up to? What's everybody been up to? It's been a long time to see. Miracle. I'm sitting against the heater. You said a lot of this. It's all brainstorming. Yeah, definitely. Been waiting if my inheritance is significant. First thing is paying me my car off. Hell yeah. Responsibilities. Adulting. Then I can figure out what I want to do next. Yeah, I gotta take out the responsibilities, which suck. One thing that I find interesting about American schools is that you guys have optional classes and you change classrooms by teacher. Correct me if I'm wrong. While here we don't have optional classes and the teachers go to us, not the opposite. That's actually more convenient. um, well, I've been out of school for a while now. Yes, we have optional classes because we get so many options to choose from. Like you have multiple different languages you can take that you get to choose, but you have to take a language. Um, there's certain classes you have to take for graduation, like you have to take government and English for 12th grade, so you have to take those two classes. But if you've met all your credit credentials, you can just take those two classes and freaking leave. Oh, an ad starts in like a minute. Sorry, guys. But yeah, we do have to change our classes, but now they don't have books, so I guess it really doesn't matter as much because I remember having a book bag like full and like toting it around different classrooms because it didn't all fit in your freaking um, lockers. But now they don't have lockers. So, wait, so correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, we do change. We do have to change classes. So I mean, I think it'd be kind of hard for like a music teacher if you have music to not change the classroom and have to tote around all the instruments for all the students. That'd be kind of difficult. Um, or PE, physical education, like having to have all the stuff. Like if you have weight training, because I think you could choose that for PE. You have to go to the weight class. I haven't been in school in a long, long time. I don't miss it. I'd rather be in school than working. We were thinking we wanted to grow old and become adults and do things, and then we were wrong. But it's all good. Yeah, do they like your music teachers and stuff come to the classroom too with like all their instruments? because that would be interesting. No, no, we had to go to all of our classes, and we had all these heavy books. And college is different, but when you're K through 12, basically it was all like you were. Once you got to middle school, is when you started changing classes. Sorry about the ad break, guys. Those who are in the ad break, thank you so much for waiting. Anybody else who can still hear me, thank you so much for being here. And the ads are for the channel, to better it, to add more decorations, to do things. In school, I was great at English, so I took private classes. Sweet, but I sucked at Spanish, which is ironic since Portuguese and language are 85% similar, but maybe that's the reason. It's so similar that people think they will master with no problem for being similar. Being similar actually does make it harder because one word can mean something totally different than another word, or the way it's pronounced, or how like maybe the sentences are structured. That's the hardest part of English is the sentence structuring. Thank you so much for the stretch. Oh, my back popped. Thank you so much for that stretch. Yeah, because English is weird, and then trying to learn a different language like German. When I was taking German classes and learning that pretty fluently, the structure of sentences is very strange in how you do it. Hi, Jasbra. How are you? 25. Thank you for dropping in. I hope you're well. Yeah. So I don't know. Structuring is weird now in schools. Like not having a book kind of pisses me off. You're 25? Gigi, is this your birthday? How you doing? This song is so 80s. Sorry. That's one of my favorite songs. Thank you for that follow, Jazz, bro. Appreciate you. Welcome to the OK Army. Yes, these things are not working currently. Or which way? I think it's over here. They're, it's over here. Yeah. Not working currently. They were working earlier. It's okay. We'll fix it. I had to put everything together within like 30 minutes. Because I never streamed from my laptop. The Hispanics have a harder time learning Portuguese than the opposite since Portuguese is a richer language. We have 14 vowel sounds. Spanish is 5. 14? Bruh. I can't. It could be the same letter but a different sound. No, I'm good. I don't want to learn languages anymore unless it's Japanese, and then that's going to be so hard. Yeah, thank you, Jazz. Do y'all have any plans for the summer? Has anybody got anything going on? I have, hopefully, a trip. It has a banana. Oh, now the jet's going directly in my butt. That's funny. Me and my family are going to Great Wolf Lodge this summer. Hell yeah. That's fun. I've only been once. I have a problem with water parks, though. I don't trust them. This is my water. No one gets to have my water. I mean, unless you want my water. We can make it happen. It's actually warm out here. I'm surprised. Do you like my floaty? It's a banana. You've seen some of the ink over there. Thanks. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to mess with that. Huh? Right here. Goes on that table, please. Thank you. It plugs in on that side. You brought my mouse for me. Thank you. You can do it. Yeah, just put it in. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, did y'all hear that? Maybe it'll do their hand off. Sorry. Thank you. This is the floaty I thought would fit the best in here. Meow, meow, meow. Woo! This one's got handles. This thing's got handles, guys. In English, you guys have why and because. In Portuguese, we have porquê. Porquê, porquê, and porquê. And your average Joe doesn't know how to properly use them. Why is there so many porqués? Shadow. Why? Safety first. Yeah, it's got handles. I guess it's supposed to be like a bucking bronco. I don't know. I'm ready. But it's a banana. The new Donkey Kong game coming out, guys. Who's excited about that? Look at you having fun. The new Donkey Kong game. Who is super excited to get it? Okay, who's getting Switch 2? Definitely me. Well, let me check my email. I'm waiting on my Nintendo email to tell me. Hold on. Come on. I want to get the new Nintendo. Oh my god. They still haven't sent me an email. Junie, have they sent you an email yet? I'll be pissed if they did. We'll fight you. Yeah, I'm waiting on Nintendo to send me an email so that I can actually order my Switch 2. I'm super excited about it. Donkey Kong looks interesting because it's not side scroll anymore, and I'm kind of hoping they at least release or let you do Donkey Kong 64. If anybody played that game, it's awesome. It's one of my favorite games ever, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of Donkey Kong 64 mixed with Minecraft. I just came back helping my dad with his new PlayStation Portable. Portable? He got a PlayStation Portable? Why? Potassium is always important. Yes, it is. I actually don't like bananas. They make my tummy hurt. My potassium is okay. They thought they did to you? No, they didn't give me the email yet. Not getting a Switch 2. Only game coming that I'm waiting for is the remake of Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Well, yeah, I'm definitely going to get Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Definitely. I mean, I got 3. Judy got it for me. But, like, the Donkey Kong, the game that I want, Story of Seasons is coming out on it. Of course, it's coming out on the regular one, but it's also coming out on that one. I'm going to get it. I'm totally going to get it. I have to. You pre-ordered the Cyberpunk game and the Story of Seasons. Oh, I still have to pre-order mine. I'm super excited. I can't wait. But I want them to email me. It was supposed to be today. Dragon Quest 3 HD was a beautiful game, yes, but holy hell, those boss fights were brutal. They feel like they go on forever too. You're sitting there like, and you have to grind so hard on on the levels. It's so difficult. But leveling was actually quite easy. It's not just that; it's like your equipment and everything. You have to get good in that game. That's old school RPGs. They're supposed to be hard, and you got to use all of your buffs and debuffs just to survive. Exactly. Yes, mages are on fire, throwing mana at them so that they will freaking not run out of magic. That's what she said. I'm like, yeah, you're so late. Said hard while riding a banana. I'm gonna drink some tea. Mm. I've never read Detective Conan, no, but in the 1990s, when I was a small child, it used to come on called Case Closed, the anime on what was it called on Cartoon Network when it came on late at night? Fuck, I forgot the name of it, but it came on there and I loved it so much. Then they stopped playing it, so I had to get the anime. I had to get DVDs. That's what she said again. But like boss fights can be like, oh, RNG decided to kill you in one round. GG, try again. Yep, exactly. So hard. Writing a banana. Adult Swim. Yes, thank you, CJ, or and Toonami for the win. You are correct. It was Adult Swim, and I watched like this. I don't know how many episodes it aired on Adult Swim, but then they stopped doing it, and it was so disappointing. And they started putting stupid stuff on there. You're older than me by more than a decade, so I remember things unless I forget. I'm getting I forgot. I forgot what it was called. I remember the little robot dude in the commercials um and his spaceship, and he would say stuff like "Welcome back to Adult Swim" or something like that. And he'd be like, "Oh, hello, robot guy." But you know what I do remember? What do you remember? The Toonami guy. Yes, the robot guy. He was a blue robot. You just lost the game. Fuck you. Oh no, we all lost the game. What a dick. Why would you do that? Oh, you talking about my TikTok? Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follows. I will fix these notifications. I really will. Thank you for that follow. Why can't I read the name? Oh, Diego Manu, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Yokai Army. This is getting way too bright now that it's dark outside, and I'm becoming pearlescent. I'm starting to glow in the dark. Let's see if that's a little bit better. Both. The Dungeons and Dragons cartoon was a big hit in the 80s, way more than the US. My mom loved it since she was a kid back then. I never watched the Dungeons and Dragons one. There was a cartoon. Didn't they remake it? The lighting is good, by the way. Is it? Sweet. I did a good. I did it. What? I did it. I, what are you trying to say? You, I'm having a seizure. What is going on? You did a good dat on day. What? Oh, you did a good job on dat. Oh, not day, but dat. Oh, now I get it. I was a kid in the 80s. It was very 80s. Oh my gosh, like leotard 80s. It was awesome. You saw that anime too, Jazz? What? Can I see it on like a streaming network? Is it released? Do I have to get it on VHS? I will. I'll get it on VHS. I just need to get a VHS player. Like cartoon 80s, pretty cheese, but cute. Wait, cartoon 80s, pretty cheese, but cute? Like He-Man cheese? He-Man cheese. Sorry. You can probably find it on YouTube. Probably, you're right. It was after my time, but it did see a couple episodes. Sweet. I went to delete that comment, but I'm not a mod. Bulls. Hold on. Unlocks the beat of my heart. Can I make you a mod? I can. There you go, CJ. Thank you for looking out. The party in the cartoon makes a cameo in the live action movie. What? I'm so freaking pale. I'm sorry, guys. I glow in the dark. Oh, there's a live action movie. That is, I haven't seen that one. I knew they had the live action movie, and I knew that was pretty new. Bruh, you didn't have to do that. You're here all the time, CJ, and you know how to be a mod. You've modded so many freaking streams, and I do appreciate it. You're like watching out on, for me, and I appreciate that. So now you can, if I can't catch it. You have been knighted, sir. There are two live action movies, a 2000 movie and the 2022. Yes, I remember the 22 one. But the party makes a cameo in that movie. That's cool. It'd be cool to read up on it, like do your research and see from the beginning to that. Mm-mm-mm. I'm currently watching. What was that anime called? It's like from mediocre to awesome or something like that. it's on Hulu. Um, it's about this guy who had like no power and he wasn't good at anything, and then like he found this little vampire girl and she bit him, and like then he got this magical power in his eye or something, and then all these girls fall in love with him and he like does all of them. It's so not appropriate, but he's also trying to save the world because demons are now coming in the world, and then there's also bad guys in the government that's trying to ruin the world. It's crazy. It's I watched the first two seasons like a year ago, and it came out with the third season, so I'm watching it. I haven't watched that one yet, but it keeps popping up, and it looks so good. So I'm like, oh, I'm gotta watch this one. I'm gonna finish the season 3 of this long ass name. They've stopped like making short name animes. It's just all a sentence. It's like emo from back in the day where it was like penguins don't live in North Virginia bullcrap. Like it's long ass name. Okay, I will watch it. It looked good. It definitely was like popping up. This is for you, Mittens. It's like, oh, it is for me. Who doesn't like elves and magic? And there, he said there are some insane names. My favorite is still the time I regarded as a slime. See, weird ass fucking names, bro. Like what? Or like what's another one? Is that chef one? It's like dungeon chef. Or is it okay to try to get a girlfriend in the middle of a dungeon or something like that? That's another. I was like, where are we going with these? You're just basic One Piece. I've never watched One Piece. It's too long. That is what she said. It is. It is. Delicious in Dungeon is awesome. But wasn't that one too? Like, is it bad to try to find a girlfriend in a dungeon? Well, One Piece is good. I'm loving it. You started to eat that elephant of a show. Good on you. Blazing's like it's okay. I don't know. The art style probably is what turns me off a little bit on it, not just the length of the show. You're trying to watch it too. I started trying to watch Bleach. Like it's another one. I am in the middle of the whole Cake Island arc. I don't know. I don't know any of it. I've never watched it. It starts slow as fuck. But on 1,100 plus episodes, it will start slow. That's so many episodes. Plus the movies. You're not including the movies. Not at all. Because then I like to watch, so like Naruto, I would stop and I'm like, okay, where's this next movie come in? And then I would stop where it needs to be in the show and I'd watch the movie and then I continue with the show. It's wild. There's some other ones that showed up on my Hulu that were like 3 movies and they were all together. Like one was called like blah 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 one, blah 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 two, blah 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 three. And I'm like, is there a show for this? Maybe I should watch the show first. Movies are never canon. No, they're not. But you get to see like it's not really canon, but it doesn't you don't jump how they look kind of like where they are in maturity and stuff like that. Like you don't get them all the way in adulthood and you go back to a movie when they were still a kid. That's the kind of thing that I don't like to do. I will fight you. I will fight both of you. I don't care if they're canon or not. I just don't want to jump ages. You have adult Naruto, and then you go back to him as a kid. Let's go. Let's fight. Let's fight, bro. Give me a reason. Work tomorrow. The art is rough at start, but it started in '99, so that's true. No Slurpees. Don't do that. I want Slurpees. Aww. I want my Shacolicious Slurpee. Please. Yeah, I'd really appreciate you. Of course, yeah, the art has improved. It's far better now. Good. It was just, I don't know, like bug eyes, and they look kind of flat at first. Fine. Yes. I win. Yeah, I'd have to get into it. We'll just start watching in Discord again. Just start watching anime because I'm making a list. I don't even know why I tried to guess the name of that anime when I freaking have a notepad with all the animes I've watched, including movies, in alphabetical order. It's not actually all of them. I haven't gotten to the ones I've already seen before. What's it called? What's it called? Ah, Arifureta from Commonplace to World's Strongest. That's the anime I'm currently on. I'm on season 3 of because I already watched season 1 and 2. What was on? I just finished the Apothecary Diaries. That's the one I was talking about. That's kind of like Case Closed, but like female version, and of course in like feudal China with a little bit of romance and a little bit of comedy scribbled in there. And she's fucking hilarious. I could pull off an Aerith look. Where have you been, Junie? Have you not seen my Aerith cosplay? Yes, I have the whole cosplay. My advice to you: watch the One Piece live action. It's only 8 1-hour episodes, but covers like 40 episodes of the anime and gives you a great idea of the vibe. Like the first beginning of the anime is the movie, since it is LGBTQ. Yes. Tom Alefama. It's about a gay dude that visits the farm of his late partner, but the mother doesn't know about the sexuality of her dead son. I'm straight, but this movie is based on a play. Are important to raise sympathy. What if I was in his skin? Oh, that sounds really cute, actually. Like actually finding out about their son, even though they're already passed, but like forming a relationship with the person they love. Made in Abyss. Oh, 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 oh. Made in Abyss. I'm googling it. Life passed me by. Oh. Oh, that looks cute. They're all chibi. Oh, that looks really cute. They're so chibi. Wait, what's that character look like to me? Who's the artist of this game in the show? Because some of the character art looks freaking familiar to me. I'll go to the wiki real quick. No, you never showed me. It's on my Insta. 10 out of 10 wholesome anime. Oh, I love wholesome animes. You only told me. What's up, Cookie? Hi, how are you? Thank you for dropping in. The live action's on Netflix and it's actually quite good. It follows the same basic story as the anime but moves faster. Okay, so it does touch upon like the first couple of seasons. Let me see. This art style looks freaking familiar though. Frequently asked questions. 9. Mish, mish, mish. I'm looking for the artiste who made who made an abyss. Is anime Akihito Tsukushi. Oh, well, he also did a Promise Neverland. He did the. Was he in that one too? Made in Abyss. What else did he do? References. Like some of the character art just looks like other characters in video games and stuff. Someone just text me. I'm really mad at that. Oh, my music stopped. I'm glad you. The movie is a thriller. It's a thriller. What? I'm well, thanks. How I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. I'm glad you're doing well, Cookie. Thank you so much for being here. I hope everything has been beautiful for you this year. As far as I know, his only notable works is the Made in Abyss series. Wow. Maybe he got some like art thoughts from something else because some of the characters look like based off of somebody else that I've seen. One Piece isn't broken into seasons like you'd expect. It's broken into arcs. Like the first 61 episodes is an arc and so on. Ah, damn. Thank you, Blazing. Like misery, crime, and psychology genre. Death Note, Detective Conan, Liar Game, Kendachi. Always. Out of those, hmm, I've only seen Detective Conan out of those. I never even watched Death Note. Um, Afro Samurai is good if you're looking for like misery. That's really horrible and gruesome. After Lost is interesting. You should watch that one. It's a mystery esque weird. It kind of leaves you off in a cliffhanger though. Akira, have you watched that movie? That's a good one. It's really dark. Um, I have like really cutesy ones. Like Arte is really cute. After School Dice Club is super cute. Um, A3 is super adorable. Aquarion is not. It has its moments, but it's more of like action mecha type anime. Of course, Attack on Titan. Um, Black Butler is good. Oh, I only got to the J's before I stopped typing up all the animes I've seen. So much. Let's start the music again. The ad will start in less than a minute, guys. Hi, Diablo. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Play some music. Akira, in my opinion, greatest anime film ever. It's so influential and still so today. Fuck yes. I watched Akira when I was like 8 years old. Should not have been watching it. It was probably my first dark adult anime that I had ever watched. Because my very first anime was probably My Neighbor Totoro. Um, and then like Kiki's Delivery Service and stuff like that. So Hayao Miyazaki movies are like my. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I'm so sorry. Please don't hurt me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. I kiss it. Make it better. Okay. That's my heart and soul is Akira. Is and Akira is like my dark turn when I was a kid. You've watched it, all Japanese cyberpunk movies, whether live action or animated. It's so good. I watch Akira all the time. I was like the only person. We had an anime club in high school, and no one had seen Akira, and I was like, y'all need to watch this. We watched it in school. Probably should not have. Thank you so much for that follow, Diablo. Welcome to the Yokai Army. How are you doing? Dude, Tetsuo, the Iron Man, is also great, but not for everyone. Tetsuo, the Iron Man. I've heard of it. I just never seen it. Oh, there goes. It's floating away. It's a wild banana. I will eat a bean for your follow. What is it going to be? It's white with a red dot on it. Who knows what I'm gonna be like? Mm-mm-mm. It doesn't taste bad. It tastes like marshmallows. Sorry about that ad break, guys. But thank you so much for being here and waiting through it. Oh my god. I have a banana. So y'all not so if you're not getting the Switch 2, you're not gonna get the new Donkey Kong game? I'm sad. Like I said, I'm really excited about it because it's going back towards the 64 game, more open world, more discovery, less linear. And that's what I really, really loved about the 64 game. But the digging part, it might be a little bit Minecrafty. Nabuto will produce. It's a very good high school story and more focused on friendships and romance. The ending is beautiful, sad, and happy at the same time. There was this one, I can't remember the name of it because I haven't gotten around to watching it again. And it's the one where they're all dead and they're in a school and they're trying to kill these things that like morph out of nowhere, and it's really just like a program. And they're killing them, and then the purpose of the program or the world that they're in is for them to accept that they died and how they died, and then they disappear because it's like a limbo and they've gone out of the limbo. It's so sad. Oh, I think it had something to do with music was the name. I don't know, but it was so fucking sad. But so good. Like it had the action, it had like the cool stuff, and then like there was a glitch in the system in the code that the god or whoever created this limbo. Um, there was a glitch in the system because people were like finding out about stuff, and a virus happened, and it started messing up the whole thing. And then I, all of his friends leave, and like he's the only one in there. It's so sad, but it's such a good anime. But how can you not be excited for Donkey Kong? Story of Seasons, um, the Grand Bazaar, which I feel like was something was they talked about it for a while, and I think they were just waiting for the two to come out. The main theme is one of my favorite Japanese pop songs of all time. It was the best-selling single in Japan back in 2005. Ooh, I love soundtracks on animes and video games that are just a banger. All it has multiplayer, right? Story of Seasons. Um, Not usually, Junie. It's usually like you might be able to. Mm, do I remember any of those games being multiplayer? Uh-uh. It's not usually multiplayer. It's a one-player game. Every damn night. So yeah, it's a one-player game. Usually, I see. Yeah, you don't usually get to play with people with that one. I think maybe on some of them they tried to do that where it was like you could do by Wi-Fi like little games together, but not like the game together. Yeah, it's not like Stardew. Stardew got its ideas. The creator got its references to the old school Harvest Moon game, which is from back in the day. I'm pretty sure there was a Super Nintendo one, and then there was Game Boy Colors 1, 2, and 3, and then it moved on to like Advanced N64 stuff like that. So he based it off of like the old school stuff, but he added the more up to date life stuff because you could be a boy and a girl. Back then, it was just a boy. You had to marry a girl. Even if you were a girl playing the games, is probably why I'm bisexual. And I was brought in as a really young age. It would be, but that's not like the base of the game, Junie. So the game is about you. Usually, the harvest goddess has a problem and she needs your help because you're the only one that can see them, her and the sprites, and you are saving the world in some way, shape, or form, like your small world, like nature's going out of whack or something. But in the meantime, you're creating wealth and taking care of animals and having a relationship with people in the town and getting married and having kids and building a house. Like you're doing all that stuff. So it's all you. So they never really got into the multiplayer because it's always been like singular mind focused. Nabuduwa Produce was a live action series based on a book, not an anime, but you're right, many animes have great. Oh, ooh, live action. That sounds cute. I see a lot of the live action stuff like on Netflix and stuff, but I never watch them. I don't have time, barely have time to do anime. Still would do cool to play since I'm tired of playing too much Souls like games, burned out from it. Yeah, it's definitely not Souls like in any way, shape, or form. It's definitely more chill. The only thing is like you give yourself like time limits on things. So if you want to produce a certain amount of money or build a certain amount of things or um, upgrade your tools or beat this festival coming up that might be like a produce festival or something, um, that's on you. But it's totally a chill game. Can't stay still. You ever had a clue? I can't play a Souls game. I have anger issues. I have anger issues, and button mashing does not help. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follows and major respects. Welcome to the Yokai Army. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you're well. I will eat a bean. Bean, bean, bean. We are not playing Outlast. Fuck that. I'm not playing Outlast. This is gonna be spicy. Mm-mm-mm. If I play Outlast, I'm gonna have to lock the dog up because he's gonna be really worried about his mom screaming, his and just getting hysterical. Pretty please, maybe. Okay, we'll put a vote up in like the Discord or something. If y'all want me to play Outlast, I will in October. Not anytime soon. I'm not ready to be spoopy. I'll be with you. No, I don't trust you because you'll try to get me killed or something. You will purposely fuck me with me in a scary game. You, your brother, I promise. Liar. Everybody in chat. Everybody be like, yes, go ahead and press that button, Mittens. It won't do anything bad. I swear. Because I'm also scared too. I know you were chickening out on Phasmo. You're like, please don't leave me. It's like I'm not leaving you. It's a game. What? Everybody? I would never, miss. You wouldn't purposely get me scared, Cookie? You wouldn't purposely do something? His brother purposely got me killed in Phasmo. He broke the freaking mirror and ran out of the house and killed us. It was so scary. Low battery today, but it's always a pleasure to see you. We'll catch up soon. I'll be around. Thank you, CJ. Can I get a shout out for CJ and Cookie? Can I get a shout out for Cookie too? Big hug, big hug. Thank you so much, Silverstone. I hope you have a great night. I know you normally wake up super early to go to work, so I hope you're doing well. Long time no see, and I love you. Love your face. Hope gaming and streaming is going well for you. This banana, you're getting out of control, banana. I really gotta finish Subnautica below zero. You see the thing about that though is you're scared of being in deep water in general. Me, not so much until like crazy creatures come out of nowhere. Then I probably will be very scared. I like to watch TikToks of shark attack. I get a lot of those, and I get a lot of TikToks of cave divers who, in their right mind, cave dives and doesn't expect that they're probably going to die. And yes, it's typically men. Um, they see a hole and they don't care how tight it is. They're gonna try. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Hey, little bug, I got a bug zapper over there. You better back up. Don't give him here. Has it zapped anything yet? I think. Oh, it is. Oh, I just watched it zap something. It's working. I got it off of Temu. I didn't think it would work. I would be getting eaten by mosquitoes right now. Exactly the reason why it's terrifying. Yes, you're terrified already of the deep. So of course you're scared of Subnautica. I've been told to play that, but I don't know. I don't know. The creepy fake stuff. Like if it was real stuff, like just real, like my only fear is gonna be what those sea lions that are evil and like plot to kill humans, and then like sharks when they decide that you look like a seal. Like if that's the only thing I really have to worry about, not those mega whatever's in Subnautica, like that's fake. Don't give me some fake stuff because yeah, that's scary. I am a Timu goddess. This is from Timu. This right here, this whole thing is from Timu. Oh, that's from Timu. This is from Amazon though. I probably should have got it off of Timu, but it probably would have been like forever for me to get it. I got this in like 2 days. Uh, nothing else in here is from Timu. This bathing suit actually might be from Timu. I'm not sure. I love Timu. I like to blind scroll it. Kage no Kata Heya is another good Japanese drama. It revolves around locked room murder cases. I first watched back in the 2010s because the theme song was performed by one of my favorite Japanese boy bands, Arashi. It means storm in English. Oh my gosh. Locked room murder cases. I love crime shows. I'm a typical female when it comes to that. I love watching about serial killers and all that other stuff. But I used to watch like cold case files and um, real forensics or whatever it was called, forensic files, and then um, all the Law and Orders. I stopped watching SVU. It just goes on forever. Oh, it's like Grey's Anatomy. Um, but I used to love all the Law and Orders. Anything criminal based, I loved. So something that would make you tease your mind, like a locked room murder case. Hell yeah, that sounds super cool. Kage no Kakata Haya. Excuse me. Can you put that in the Discord? See maybe where I can stream it from. Also remind me tomorrow to get Slurpees. If it's hot tomorrow, I will remember. Loves to watch serial killer stuff and cries over a cute wobbly cat that kept the spoon. It was a wobbly cat. He was so fucking cute. Your comment of it's their fault. They couldn't keep the spoon still. I lost it. Thank you, Igor. Yeah, serial killer stuff is easy. What was the one I watched recently? Jinx. I watched the documentary called Jinx for the first season and the second season because the second season pretty much just previously came out. So I watched all the way through because I knew nothing about this case at all. Because basically, we only know he killed 3 people, but he could have killed more considering he was like a sociopath. But um, yeah, that one was a good one too. You knew he did it, but it was just so frustrating how someone with money can manipulate the system and how they can go for years and years and like with a technicality get off on murder. Oh my god, frustrating. You said you'll put it there. Thank you. Speed 100%, accuracy 5%. It's not the cat's fault. It's not the cat's fault that he's got the poor little wobbles. Not his fault at all. Oh, I'm sad if you got a chode. My condolences. I do not have a chode. Whew. So no one gave me plans. What are y'all doing this summer? It's finally getting warm, not too warm. Thank you for that follow. I'm gonna say below. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Yokai Army. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. I already know your plans. Kind of. You didn't say if you're going back to Miami or not. Rotting away while I suffer at work. Perfect. I don't want to suffer. But you will be rotting away. I think I'm gonna try to get off this footing, but I'm not sure it's gonna be safe. Oh, there we go. It's so much warmer in here now. Oh, much better. Put potatoes in the water. It's good for the skin. If that's true, I will put potatoes in the freaking water. But I'm sure that it would also mess up the filters. You will be suffering. My death will be peaceful. Your death will be with video games and peaceful. Yes. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all for the follows and everything tonight. Y'all have been great. It's been a long time since I've been streaming, and I'm glad that I could be back. And also getting some pain relief in a hot tub. Did you know potatoes can actually make electricity? How cool that is. If you wire in series multiple potatoes, you could actually power stuff. Like you could charge a battery on your phone. Like it's freaking cool. Damn potatoes. I'm just happy that you are happy. Yes. Heck yeah. I can't wait to finish it in here too, because it's like I said, I'm gonna have like a whole thing back there with fairy lights and all kinds of stuff. I'm super excited. It's rare that you get to be in the best mood. That's true. Because I'm always at work or doing something for work. Oh, guys, I started my business. That's something good that I would like to share with you. I started my business, so hopefully I will get that everything finished up, get my taxes and stuff done, and then I will be ready to fully go live. And I'm super excited. I like the setup you worked, even though I see half of it. Thank you. It'll be more pretty in the background, I swear. I've got things. I got things, and then my some of the stuff's not working, of course, because it's not a real stream without technical difficulties, and that's okay. Yeah, you only see half of it. I'm sorry. You're talking about out here, or are you talking about on the screen? My background and stuff. I still have a bunch of things. That's a big ass mosquito eater. Oh, go over there. Go to my bug thingy. It will kill you. Your banner hanging up on it. On your banner hanging up on it. My banner. You talking about the thing up on top of my screen? Junior, what are you talking about? Oh, you know what will be cool for the brick wall? Your banner. Oh, fuck, I didn't even read the first part of your fucking thing. Sorry. No, I'm gonna put like a lattice with greenery, and then I'm gonna weave like flowers through it, and then I'm gonna put fairy lights that are solar powered because yes, to the environment. Um, and then I'm gonna have that back there with the fairy lights and stuff, and I can like add stuff for like random themes, or, time of the year or whatever, and have it back there on that too. My Yokai Army banner? I don't have one that big. I got to make one. First of all, have you even finished the other project before starting this one? No. I have ADHD, bro. Of course I didn't finish one project before starting another one. You're funny. Coming from you, who never finishes a game before starting another game, and then another game, and then another game. One step at a time. First the main room, and then this one. Well, I'll get the paint. Oh, little bug fell in. Come here, little bug. I'm trying to save your life. Oh no, he drowned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe, breathe. Oh, he's lost. Yes, I try to resuscitate a bug. Um, yeah, I just need to get the paint, and then I'll be able to do the ceiling, do the cloud, glue the clouds on, glue the light and stuff on there. And yes, that will be done. It's almost done. I have a bunch of minor projects too that I'm doing, so. But this room's gonna be done before that room. By the way, Mittens, there was a stream last year where I said my birthplace, Rio de Janeiro, is small, and you were surprised. You thought it was a big place, but when I mean it, said the state of Rio de Janeiro is small. The city capital of the same state is a big one. Oh, I remember that. I was like, I thought it was big. I don't. That's what she said. I was like, what do you mean? Yeah, that's where the confusion was. Because I was like, I saw it on the Olympics, and it didn't look small. That's what she said again. I was like, what do you mean? Is there anything you're looking forward to this summer, though, Igor? Are you gonna be doing anything? I know it's like difficult and stuff in Brazil, but are you gonna do any traveling or come out and do anything? Beat me twice. What? I beat you. And what? The water's so soft. It feels so good. I would start the bubbles, but they'd be super, really, super, super loud. That's what she said, joke. Oh, yeah. Ah, of course, my mind is dirty. What do you expect? Yeah, I gotta fix so y'all can hear the music. I gotta fix my little notifications, and then I think we'll be good. I'm gonna add a lot more lights. I have lights in the camper, so I don't have to buy any. And I have the fairy lights, so everything's good. I'll finish this project, and then I'll finish that project, and all my little minor projects. I promise. Sometime, maybe by July. I hope to though, because I need to show. I'm doing a giveaway, and I didn't set that up. I didn't have time to set it up on there. Well, summer here is in December, but I won't do anything. But if I had the money, I would go to some cold place like Northeast Areas here in Northern Italy because, as you know, summers are like they open the gates of hell. Very true. Well, if you came in December, oh no. So your summer's in December, and it's like they open up the gates of hell. You come, you go to like Boston or New York in December. Not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. It's so cold. You'd be shocked. How cold does it get in Brazil? I don't think it gets as cold as it gets here. Like you might get snowed in at that time of year. You'd probably like to get some coolness in December, go to like, I don't know, Texas. New Orleans, Miami, something like that. If you want to escape the heat but not be freezing. Even here can get crappy cold. Not Miami. Miami is hell. In December? Not in December. Well, a lot of people from the north fly to like Florida and chill there for a while for the wintertime. So the people aspect of it will probably be shitty. Oh, look, I got a fox next to my name. What? It didn't show that you subscribed. What the fuck? What the fuck? Because it hates you? Yeah, it didn't say it. Thank you so much for the sub. What the hell? I'm sorry. Brazil's mostly tropical, but first four states have a subtropical climate, but it's more like a mild cold, not anything like in the US or Northern Europe. Snow is rare in Brazil, only in some places, but it's weak. Most Brazilians only know what snow is when they travel to foreign countries. Yeah. Thank you so much for that sub. I appreciate you. I'm gonna eat a bean. Sorry I didn't show anything. I don't even see it in my activity feed. Bullshit, Twitch. What's your fucking problem? Oh, man. I think that was dead fish. Thank you for being nice. Yeah, no. If you only barely know snow, I would not go to northern America. Not the northern United States during December. December to end of February, I would not. Just because snowstorms are like crazy. Sometimes starting in like October, November too. They'll start getting snowstorms and nor'easters, and people start freaking out and panicking, getting stuck on highways. It can be rough. Virginia is pretty mild, so you could do Virginia, and it won't be too bad. So our state's actually pretty big, and there's so many different types of climates also in Virginia. I'm in the tidewater side, so it's really flat, um, very humid, off the ocean, all that other stuff. Oh, the ad started in a minute. Please stay. Earthquakes, tornadoes, and tsunamis are not a thing here. If Brazil had a more mild climate, it would be perfect nature-wise. No earthquakes at all. Considering how close you are to the ring of fire, that is kind of weird. Because it's like right next door to you, pretty much, geologically speaking. And no tsunamis. I mean, that just depends. Anybody on a coast can get hit by a tsunami. Just depends on where that disruption happens. So you're not completely safe. If you're next to water, you are not safe. Tornadoes. Tornadoes suck. We started getting tornadoes within the past 10 or 15 years when it wasn't something normal. Ooh, a bug's getting killed. Ooh, your soul, I'm so sorry. Your soul is mine. Yeah. But we've had some pretty bad tornadoes here, which is not normal. You go like the humidity, the wind off the coast, and then you start going up to hills, and you higher and higher up into the mountains, and then it's like valleys and beautiful forests and waterfalls and stuff like that. Living here pretty much my entire life, I've never done anything outside of pretty much my zone, which is so sad. So I plan on for this year for the birthday, we're gonna go to the mountains and have fun. And I have this big dog now, and I don't want to kennel him, so he's coming with, and we're gonna hike mountains. Thank you so much for waiting for the ad break, guys. I appreciate you. Amateurs. Hold on. Oh no. He said I gotta visit Miami again. I only drove through it this time. I'm not really into humidity, so I'm not into seeing Miami at all. When I was younger, I used to think, how can people in Japan sleep when they have earthquakes there? Or how can people in Texas sleep if a tornado can hit them? Oh, they get used to it. We get used to it. I want you to see where I grew up. Aw, well, that would be fun though. Put myself right on this jet, right on my back. Well, that wouldn't be too bad. Being like in a place you've never been with someone who's lived there and who's your friend and who can be your tour guide is so much better than looking up like stuff on Yelp. That's my favorite thing to do is to when you go somewhere new is talk to the locals and be like, hey, what do you think? What would be the best bang for your buck? Like, what's the most interesting thing? What do you like the most? Da, 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 da. And they'll them just be honest with you and say, this is what I suggest. Like, avoid this stuff because this is all just like fanfare, has nothing to do with, what this place is about, stuff like that. If you want to have commercialized shit, here you go. But this is the stuff we really want you to do. That's the stuff that I like. I like being able to see the stuff that the locals know about, not just everybody. Sorry, you can't hear the music. It's very upbeat. Mechanical obstacle in your way. Whew. Brazil has something more dangerous than any natural disaster. It's called two dudes on a bike. Brazil is violent, so when night falls, you don't see people on the streets in my area. It's called two dudes on a bike, two girls, one cup. What? That's so sad. Well, the ratio between economically in that country, in your country, is so divided and so much like there's one percenters and then everybody else is at the bottom. Like, yeah, violence is going to be more. Thank you so much for that follow. Guts for heresy. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Okra Army. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. I will eat a bean. Yeah, that's not fun. That's sad. And that's definitely because of political stuff, and we're not going to get into that. It's going to be spicy. I like your name, Guts. Oh, it's not spicy. It tastes like a berry. That's really good. Thank you. Not spicy. There was a river where I used to live where it pretty much divided Little Havana and La Pata, and it was pretty much the Newport News to Hampton. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? I'm from the numbered street. Technically, I'm from both Hampton and Newport News. I leveled up though. I leveled up. It's okay. I growed up. And they're not even that bad. Like, people say it's bad, but I don't think it's bad. It could be worse. It could be two dudes and a bike. Little Havana did have gang violence back in the day before they cleaned the streets. You don't hear a lot about that as badly as you used to anymore. Like that used to be a big thing. Around the time, well, you don't know. You don't know that. The crack is whack era. Around that same time, gang wars and stuff was like really big, and it was almost on the news every night, and it was crazy. But now you barely hear anything about stuff like that. Projects and low income. Yeah. When you segregate people and it feels hopeless and it feels like there's no way out, violence is like the only outcome. And it's very sad. It's not how it should be. But money controls us. Ooh, what's this? There's something in my water. It's a shark. No, kidding. Hey, so you don't swim in deep pools, Junie? Since you have a fear of like deep water, but you can see in a pool. So can you swim in a pool? Pretty much. Yeah. I kind of get. You said just not oceans. Oh, okay. You can do pools, just not the ocean. Okay. As a kid, I'm gonna tell you something. As a kid, so as a kid, I wouldn't swim in pools in the dark because I had a rational fear that there was gonna be a shark. Thanks, Ben. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Open Army. You too? Yes. If it had lights in the pool, it actually made it worse because I would open my eyes and it would just be glaring at me, so I couldn't see anything, and there'd just be movement out of the corner of my eyes, and I'm like, nope. And if it was dark or something, nope. Bean to bean. I had that irrational fear, and I hated it. I hated it completely. I'm like, there's no fucking way there's a shark in a stupid ass pool. But I was a child. Oh, there's a stink bug. You were born in a working class area. I was never in extreme poverty, but I'm far from rich. And violence was always part of my routine. Rio de Janeiro is a very beautiful city, very good vibe, but the violence is not cool. True. And the economy is the economy there based off of tourism, especially in the bathtub as a kid. Okay, so I didn't think that in a bathtub that I was going to get eaten by a shark. Just pools at night. Bathtubs, I don't know. I think I had fun. When I was a kid, I like to imagine stupid ass scenarios. I'd be taking baths and showers. I would be in there way too long. I'd get all pretty. It's sad. A lot of cities are truly beautiful, but are just destroyed by violence and money. True. That is so much. That's so true. And you have people telling your face that they're going to help and change and stuff, and really all they're there is for the money. They don't really care about the people. It's sad. A light just came on, and I'm just like watching because it's like completely. If you're out of my light, it is pitch black where I'm at. So I just saw a light. Oh, it must be the neighbors. They just pulled in their driveway. I'm like, what's going on? Hyper vigilant. Found a place Mike Myers theme in the music. Is that one? That's that music, right? Right? Or is that the Jason music? That's the Jason music, not Mike Myers. What's the Mike Myers music? I don't watch horror movies. I don't like being scared. Maybe I could. If I watched the Hellraiser movies recently. It's the most common one. No, it's not. Because I remember the Jason one. And it's not this. You know what's automatically playing in my head when you say any kind of horror theme song? It's the Psycho one where she's in the bath in the shower, getting stabbed. That's the song that's playing in my head right now, and it will not go away. Other than the one, that's it. That's all the horror theme songs I got. Big Game, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Yokai Army. How have you been? Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy, enjoy. That is Jason. I know that's Jason. Now that I realize. Yes, that's Jason. Supposedly he's saying Jason. I don't know what he says. I don't watch that. Probably gonna be a spicy bee. Oh, it is. Spicy. Mm. Oh, that's a habanero. Woo. Michael's is an actual theme song. Now I have to look it up. Michael. Oh, it's not even going to show that. Hold on. Horror movie. Michael's. I always spell that wrong the first time. Theme song. I'm going to get closer to the mic. This is the piano version of it. Oh. Yes, I do know this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is that if you heard that, that would be scary in the dark. That would be so scary. Sorry, I'm gonna go back up for y'all. Thanks, Charlie. Thank you so much for the follow. Michael's. Hey, Fat Cat, how are you? Take a shout for Fat Cat. Not sure if it was ready to go back today, but yeah, you definitely weren't ready to go back, and I'm pissed off that they made you go back. Tourism is important here. I've interacted with many foreigners on the beach areas like Americans. Hell yeah, I know how that's like, but of course, some tourists are just dicks. Really. Thank you for that follow, Charlie. I'll eat a bean. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. What'd you say? Go back home from first day, back to workplace, going to rest, but wanted to give you best of wishes. Thank you so much, Becca. I appreciate you. Go get some rest. I'm sorry that you had to do all that today. Halloween theme song is the bomb. Michael Myers rocks. Ooh, I'm smelling the frying of a bug. It's gross. When it comes to horror, Michael Myers is big in my family. Thank you, shout out. Thank you for the shout out. American suburbs are a great place for horror movies. I was always jealous of them. Let me eat a bean. That smells bad. That must be a huge bug. I think I see it and it's massive. It looks, for some reason, the angle that I'm seeing it at, it looks like a scorpion. It's so big. Oh my gosh, thank you again for that follow, Charlie. That's what she said, massive. Giggity. Like it smells. Like maybe it's a frog. I don't know. It's huge. I feel so bad now. I just don't want the mosquitoes to eat me. I don't care about the other bugs. The mosquitoes love to eat my flesh and blood. The females do because they're bitches. The tourist interactions were always nice. I remember this Japanese guy I was talking to. Russian back in 2012. My stepfather thought he wanted to kidnap me. I mean, you you're a handsome man, so maybe he did. You gotta watch yourself. You don't know people. You're too friendly. You can't walk up to people like that. Oh my gosh, y'all are crazy. I don't know. I like to travel. I just don't know. I haven't been out of this country yet, and the first place I wanted to go was either going to be Japan or Ireland, but we're gonna have to push that off for a little bit. Thank you for the follow, Anna Ballrin. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'll eat another bean. Hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for being here. But yeah, it's dark as fuck. Outside of this light, it is dark around me. It's the green one. Please be pear. I don't know what flavor that was. It kind of tastes like crayon. Gross. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Ooh, that was a big explosion. Oh, that big bug exploded. It was literally cooking, guys. I feel bad. I'll get to see the carnage later. Damn, that was loud. You heard it? My boy got rocked. You heard that? You heard that? Yeah, he's gone. He was big, and now he's small. He blew up. Oh, I'm murdering things out here today. It's not my fault. They're the dumb ones. Send me the picture of the aftermath later. Yeah, I'll have to take a photo of it. It was this big, and now it's like that big. It bust out the back. That's what she said. Yeah, I'll have to send it to you. Oh, I really hope it wasn't a June bug or a Japanese beetle. They may be stupid, but they're cute. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm gonna say Jean. I don't want to butcher your name, but thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate you and welcome to the Yokai Army. You're not gonna play the DK game when it comes out, Jenny? Oh, we can't even pre-order that yet, or can we? Because that would be awesome. I think all I have left now are spicy beans. We could pre-order it. Have you got the pre-order yet for the Switch 2? Oh man, that is super spicy. It's like a habanero again. Oh no, that's a ghost pepper. Oh fuck. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. No, they still haven't emailed me. Those Nintendo bastards. What is it? GameStop. What was the sent? Yeah, no. I'm mad. I want to pre-order my game, my system, so I can get all my games. That is super hot. I'm trying to breathe. That's too loud. Ooh, that's spicy. Nope. You didn't get the email either. The guy talked with me in English and Russian. All of a sudden, he drew some word in mirror that I don't remember. He wanted to know what it was written. He was cool. He was with other male friends, but you never know. And I was a teen back then, so it could be dangerous if I was alone. He asked if I was with my family, and I pointed to my table before he went to his table. He was gonna steal you. For now, I'll have Mario Kart, Cyberpunk, and Story of Seasons. Cool. Mine's me. Mario, Story of Seasons, possibly Donkey Kong, and the Dragon one for Rune Factory. That's going to come out too. You'll be getting Donkey Kong and whatever games comes out this year. I really hope they drop an Animal Crossing soon. Like, just start talking about it. It'll probably be Christmas time before we hear anything, but I really, really want a new Animal Crossing for Switch 2. We usually don't get them until like February. They don't usually come out until April, March, May the next year anyway, but I really want to build an island and have everybody come. Ah, don't take that out of context. That's what she said. After that, I'll be getting Donkey Kong. He said, I'll get it day one with you. Story of Seasons and Mario Kart. Too late. No, took it away out of context. No. Dang it. That's okay. I can't run for president now. I don't know. I don't have any felonies, so I guess I could run for president. Yet. Yet. Ah, this feels so good on my back. Which game? The only one we're getting day one, I'm sure, is going to be Mario Kart. And we're going to try to stream and play with everybody that gets it on the same day. I'm super excited about that because you get to, instead of just be track the whole time, you get to actually discover the world with everybody. I think that's so cool. They're making it more like, was it like Forza Horizons esque, but with Mario? What, Cookie? Yeah. Yeah. I drank the Nintendo Kool-Aid. Oh, I've loved Nintendo since I was young. That was the first system I ever got, was a Game Boy Color. And well, my brother had the Sega, and then I got a Game Boy Color, and then I got an N64. So Nintendo was my life until I got my PS1. I mean, yeah, I love Nintendo. I love what Nintendo used to represent. I don't really get into the wait. I realized I might pre-order the GameCube controller. Nintendo now is terrible. I just want to have access to the older games. So if they continue to gain the ability to give me access to like the GameCube stuff that they're talking about, or more N64 games or Super Nintendo games I never got to play or whatever, I would be ecstatic because you still get to have that and go back to it and play it and remember the nostalgia. I want that. Some the new games coming out in general, when it comes to a lot of stuff, aren't that great. Just like the movies, just like the shows, everybody's losing that. I don't know, creativity. We're all just taking from things that we've already seen before. The GameCube controller, it's funny. I still have my wireless GameCube controller from my GameCube. I use it on my Switch. I mean, my Wii. Nintendo now is terrible, so I could play the GameCube games the proper way. I'm jealous. I just don't want to drop that much money on the first day. Bad business model and just such a cash grab. Yeah, the the online stuff everybody's doing now, and they were going to be left behind if they didn't. So having the Nintendo pass with the additional stuff, it's actually, if they put more games on it, it would actually be a great deal because you're talking about the classics, but they're not as good as the PlayStations and Xbox because they've been doing it for so much longer. I sent you a picture of my cool Xbox background and a jug of M&Ms. You're gonna take the jug of M&Ms to work? Are they peanut M&Ms? Are they pretzel M&Ms? Are they caramel M&Ms? C to which one? Peanut. Okay, good. I was gonna say they're regular M&Ms. I was gonna smack the back of your head. No one likes those. Get something. You only like them in cookies. Don't lie. Sorry, Cookie. Do you like M&Ms in you? Oh, yeah. Peanut's been my favorite, I would say. And then when they came out with the pretzel ones, I didn't think I was gonna like them, but they're pretty good. And the caramel, oh, chef's kiss, so good. This says it can house 4 people. This is a 1 to 2 person. It's worth it though. It's so worth it. They are good. You are right. Mittens out here throwing me under the bus. No, I just asked if you like M&Ms in you. Giggity. In your early teens, I was in a tourist spot here, and a Japanese couple wrote my name in Japanese. My mother kept the paper to this day. Very likely, these people don't even remember me, but I have a great memory, and I remember people I only saw once in my life. Oh, that's a cute memory, though. Cookie, don't worry. She does the same to me. She loves bullying the young ones. I'm not a bully. No, but I'll put some M&Ms in you. Please make them peanut or caramel. Not the regular ones, please. If I get to decide. she she's apparently allergic. Oh yeah, I am allergic to peanuts. So please, if you would, I prefer them. I'm gonna all right, God damn it, Cookie. No, she will accept. You said I will accept the sweet death. I will. Give me the peanut butter. Hey, I know that backyard. What's up, Coinstar? How are you? Thank you for dropping in. I've never met anyone with a memory like mine. I remember even things I thought at a specific moment back in 2003, for example. My problem is I can remember stuff, but I won't remember the month, the year, how old I was. I'll just remember like exactly what happened, and that's it. So you're better than me. Terrible, that deck is killing me. Now I have to raid. The deck is killing you? What do you mean the deck is killing you? Thanks for the clip, Gobo. Ad starts in 30 seconds, guys. Sorry. You know what? I'm going to snooze it. Fuck 'em. This deck needs to be rebuilt. You can never escape me. Your fate was sealed the day we met. I wasn't trying. Oh, Mittens, don't forget you still have food at work. I know. I know. I need to eat that tomorrow for lunch and then dinner because it's such a big amount of food. Please remind me. You're helping Scott? Oh, anyway, just wanted to say hi. I'll just stare at my brother's wife in a pool. Okay. Thank you, Coinstar. I'm sorry about the deck. I heard it is a pain in the ass, though. And there was a lot of rotten boards like this deck. But it's going to look awesome when y'all are done because that's that really cool like material. I can't remember what it's called. That doesn't rot or whatever. It's super freaking expensive, but it's worth it. Is it worth it? Let me work it. Look, it's a moth. Don't go to the light, moth. No, God. Good job. Keep going that way. Sorry, ADD. But memories can be misleading. Sometimes our past memories might be dreams we had back then and we mistook them as if it was really happening. I don't have that problem. I don't have that problem at all. But my memories are usually like some of them have been erased because I think they were just bad memories. Hey, Christopher, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping by. I have a okay. So speaking of dreams, now that we're on it, that's a big ass bug. Oh, is that a June bug? No, it's a beetle. Oh, come here. I think it's trying to poop on my computer. Oh, he's still alive. He's just being stupid. Don't go to the blue light, okay? Let's go over here. Over here. There you go. Speaking of dreams, let's go back to that. I had a recurring dream as a kid of like, do you remember the show Doug? And I used to watch that show. It came on like right after the Rugrats or something. And it was at this like weird fair. And I've never been to, no, it was more like a carnival. I've never been to a carnival my entire life, but it was one of those sideshow ones, like back in the day, which I don't remember ever seeing this type of thing in my head or like in life, but it was like a sideshow one, and you walked through and you saw like the woman with the beard, and like you went to like the person that did the tarot cards and told your future and stuff like that, and they were all in like carts, so they were dragged behind their horses or whatever. I was some reason there with like Skeeter and Doug from Doug. I'm a kid, and I go into like the fortune tellers one, and it's like really spoopy in there. So there's like cobwebs and random spiders and like snakes slithering, and like they're creepy with creepy lady. Like I can't even remember what she looked like, but she was just like, "Oh, bad things are gonna happen to you," and then she like opens a box and this huge spider comes out and jumps onto my neck and bites me, and I immediately wake up. And I had that dream for a long time in my life as a kid, and I always felt the attack and the bite, and it would wake me up. I always felt it. So dreams are freaking weird. You remember being at a party as a kid, but I'm not sure if it was a dream or reality, and of course nobody else remembers it, so I will probably never know for sure. That's different, because maybe that was a dream. Because if no one else remembers it, and you were just a random kid at a party, someone would remember that. Oh, hi, Remy. Hi, BB. Hi. You miss me? You sweet boy. You can't come in here. Sorry. He'd pop this thing. One bite. Only dream still scares me till this day was about my ex. It felt so real. Oh god. Ah, oh, no. That would suck. Dreaming about your ex. Hi, Bug. We gotta think about who we're raiding, guys. Who are we gonna raid? Who's on? Let's see, real quick. Let's see. If you have any suggestions and you have mana, please use them down below and suggest someone to raid. There's quite a few people on tonight. That sounds like a cute game. The Boba Tea Shop. Let's see. Mm, let's see who this person is. Oh, hello. Hello there. Oh, that looks relaxing and beautiful. And oh, it's ASMR. Who doesn't love that? I try to go to sleep to ASMR, but Josh says it's too annoying and loud, and then he gets angry at me. So I never can listen to it. Some I have earbuds on the way so that I can just listen to it while I sleep because I like it. I'm sorry. Ad break. Sorry. It was his club party, so it was probably a dream since I was a kid, but maybe it was someone's birthday, but I'm not sure. Another funny thing, not a dream, is when you revisit places from your childhood and you realize, wow, it looked bigger, prettier back then. Now it looks like, okay, or not even that. I feel like when we were kids, everything was more vibrant, but everything feels like it's dying now that we've gotten older. I don't see any more caterpillars or inchworms or as many butterflies as I'm used to, especially this time of year. It's pretty fucking sad. So that is total truth. Everything looks different when you get older. Here's a trick for mittens. Pull your arm far back and release. Results may vary. My back popped. I think we're gonna raid Royal. I can't pronounce their name at all, but they're doing like beach ASMR, and this lady's got huge ass titties, so I'm totally in on that. And it's gonna be in a different language, so that makes it even hotter. I mean, it says it's in English, but everything else is in a different language. Looks hot. It was wonderful seeing you. It's good to see you too again, Cookie. I'm so glad you're here. By the way, I need to message you tomorrow about something exciting. Okay, yeah, definitely. Just don't forget because I might. Put me down on your schedule to message me or message me tonight and then like I will get it tomorrow. I don't know. But if y'all could stay for the raid, we're definitely going to see if they will allow for this raid on this page. If not, we'll find somebody else. I love your face too. I have socials. I have Discord. Yes, yes. Pick your poison, definitely. I can get to know you better, get to know me better. I'm getting back into everything as well. Probably do a little bit more of these streams just because it's good for me and my back. And it's fun to be chilling and listening to music and stuff. I have a couple things I still need to edit and change on here. I'm hearing stuff from this stream, so hold on. It sounds like sexual noises. I was just getting very distracted. Okay. Um, but it was a massage. It was just a massage. Happy ending. Some years ago, I saw on Facebook some pics of a school I attended back in '03. My maternal grandma was a teacher there, and I was shocked on how the courtyard is smaller and way closer to the stairs that had access to the classrooms. It looked much bigger back then. Feedback? Yes, please. Yes, please. Please, please, please. Go ahead and raid. I will see y'all. Probably gonna keep on doing Thursday nights. If I do any other random nights, it'll be just keep your socials open and ready for my announcements because I'm still working on my office. I have completely torn it apart pretty much, and I'm decorating it in a certain way that it's taking me forever. But this probably will be done before that, so I can continue doing this in this nice weather. It's not storming. It said it was going to storm. It didn't. So stuff like this I can do a little bit more often, especially now that it's not cold outside. And Then I'll start back to gaming and stuff. I still need to get my giveaway done on here because I'm giving away a copy of the Assassin's Creed Shadows game if y'all are interested in that. So that will be up and ready for y'all soon. Y'all will see it on my socials as I announce it. But we're going to raid Royal Kasi, which is pools, hot tubs, and beaches, is what they're doing, but it's ASMR and they're massaging a lady with big titties. So we're definitely going to raid them. So I really appreciate y'all being here, and thank you so much for being here on my day back. Um, I would like to say thank you to all the peoples with the follows and stuff, but hold on. Jean for the follow, Annabelle Wren, Charlie, Big Game, Ben, Guts for Heresy, Bilal, Major Respect, Diablo, Diego, Jazz. Oh my gosh, Jazz, I didn't see the biddies. Thank you so much for those biddies. I appreciate that. I didn't even see those. Thank you for the biddies. Mobat, Heish, thank you for the follows. Rice, thank you for the gun show, the fit check and squats, and the resub. Marijuana, thank you for the follow. Cadero, thank you for the follow. Dubsy for your resub. Arm, I don't want to butcher this name, but thank you for the follow. Sweet Guy, Tommy Boy, Dragon. Thank you so much for the follows tonight, guys. Y'all have been awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for the stream. Thanks, Rice. You seem to take out a bit of me. That's what she said. Oh my fucking god, it's Nerva. Yes, the hot tub stream is a new arc. I guess I am like One Piece when it comes to an anime. That's hilarious. Thank you so much for staying so long, Rice. I didn't expect you to be here this long. Give me, I want. I'll let you take a bit of me. Thanks for the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and do that raid. Thank you for being here. And do all the raid hypes in the chat if they allow for any kind of raid hypes and stuff, because it is also ASMR. So it might not allow for like any kind of weird noises or anything, but the lady's got big titties. So we're just, we're going. We're going. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all be good, and I hope to see y'all next week, if not sooner. So be good to one another, and I'll see you later. Maybe I'll see you on my socials. Catch me on my Discord or something. Bye, guys.